He was shattered, cast aside, and erased from memory. But he tore his way back, tempered by flame and treachery. Now he stands by himself. Defeat is a word that no longer belongs to me. Let me repeat that until it settles deep inside you, until it reverberates through the empty halls of your doubt. Defeat is a word that no longer belongs to me. I have been struck down. I have been torn apart. I have been abandoned to die more times than I can remember. I have tasted the cold steel of failure against my teeth. I have swallowed my blood and suffocated on my own tears. I have dragged myself through filth and shadow with nothing but the dying spark of my will to light the way. Yet I am still here. I am still upright. And that terrifies them more than anything else. You want to know what defeat really is? I'll tell you. Defeat is quitting. Defeat is handing your soul to the same hands that tried to crush it. Defeat is staring into the mirror and seeing only the echo of who you once were. Defeat is accepting their version of your story. And I refuse. I refuse. With every fiber in my body, with every scar carved into my skin, with every drop of blood still surging through my veins, I will not be defeated, because I already survived what was meant to erase me. They never understood what they were creating. They believed breaking me would weaken me. They believed tearing me apart would leave me scattered, worthless, forgotten. They didn't realize that some things grow stronger when fractured. Some things, when shattered, reform into something harder, sharper, far more dangerous than before. I am one of those things. I am the weapon they shaped in their own flames. I am the beast they assembled with their cruelty. And now I am coming for everything they believed belonged to them. I remember the days when defeat felt unavoidable, when every step forward was like climbing a mountain of glass, slicing my hands and knees with every inch gained. I remember the voices, those voices, the ones that told me I was nothing, the ones that mocked my dreams and spat on my ambition, the ones that said I was born to fail, that defeat was etched into my blood. I listened once. I let them inside my mind, let them burrow into the corners of my thoughts, like parasites feeding on hope. But not anymore. Those voices are gone. I killed them. I crushed them with my bare hands and buried them in the same grave they prepared for me. Every warrior reaches a moment of choice, a choice between surrender and survival, a choice between accepting the chains the world tightens around your wrists, or snapping them and burning everything to the ground.
I made my choice long ago. I chose war. I chose fire. I chose to become something they could never cage, never command, never overcome.
Once you step into that darkness and claim it fully, there is no retreat, only forward, only upward, only the relentless ascent toward the summit meant for you. They called me broken. Good. Broken things have edges. Broken things cut deep. They call damaged. Even better. Damage teaches lessons comfort never could. It teaches survival with nothing. Breathing when every breath feels like swallowing shards. Moving when your legs beg you to stop. Damage made me who I am, and who I am is something they never should have allowed to exist. I walked through fire, real fire, the kind that burns away everything you thought you were, the kind that strips you to bone and reveals what you are truly made of. Most people flee that fire. Most choose the gold safety of mediocrity over the risk of the flames. Not me. I entered willingly. I let it consume my weakness, my fear, my need for their approval. And when I emerged, I was no longer the man they recognized. I was something else entirely, forged in Maine, hardened by suffering, undefeatable because it had already endured the worst. Rock bottom. I know it well, lying in the dark with failure pressing down on your chest. I've been there more times than I can count.
But rock bottom isn't the end. It's the foundation, the solid ground upon which empires rise. Every time I hit it, I used it to push higher. And now I stand so far above them, they can barely see me. They stare upward, wondering how the man they left for dead now looks down from a throne they thought was theirs. Defeat no longer applies to me. I earned that truth, paid for it in blood, tears, sleepless nights, broken bones, shattered dreams, and the silence of those who vanished when I needed them most. They want victory without sacrifice, success without suffering, the crown without the war. That's not how this works. If you want to be unstoppable, you must be willing to lose everything first, to watch your world burn and rebuild from the ashes. I have no fear left. Fear belongs to those who still have something to lose. I lost everything, every dream, every trust, every person. And when you lose everything, you gain freedom. Freedom from expectation, freedom from approval, freedom from caring what they think. They see a monster now. Good. Let them. Every scar is a medal, every wound a trophy. I am no longer surviving. I am advancing. I am conquering. And the irony is simple. They made me this way. They wanted me destroyed. Instead, they forged me. Defeat is no longer my language. It never will be again.
I am beyond it, above it, untouchable by it. I am eternal. I am unstoppable. I am the Dark King they never wanted, but always deserved, and my reign has only just begun.